Tendulkar and Yunus. I'll just come back to that. Apart from one being from India, the other from Pakistan. Just cast your mind back to 1989, where these two gentlemen were pitted against each other in Test match cricket. One 16-year-old, the other I don't know how much, but were there words exchanged? Did he? Were there any favors? Did you learn something from him?
Don't go by his smile. He was fiercely competitive.
Glorious. He's at his best when he plays that shot. Just growing in confidence. Nice strike on the up. It's that kind of a pitch. You can hit through the line. Clear signs that he's just getting into the groove here, Babar Azam.
Sachin will be proud of this shot. Look at those feet and hands. Beautiful. Great to have you in the combox. It's been a while. You're a very busy man.
It's a pleasure to be here. Yeah, talking about the shot, I thought he was beautifully balanced. And if you look at the extension of his arms, it was perfect. Number of people talk about the top hand. It is also equally important that your bottom hand follows in that direction. And if you look at his bottom hand, it's followed and full face of the blade, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, he had a little bit of room to sort of free his arms also.
Bottom hand.
It's slashed away.
It's followed and full face of the blade, you can't go
What
wrong.
was it like playing him at 16 years of age?
Yeah, he had a little bit of room to sort of free his arms also.
Oh, I can easily say one of the best bowlers I've played in my entire career.
Slashed away.
He was followed and lethal face of the blade.
What was it like playing him at 16 years of age?
He had a little bit of room to sort of free his arms also.
But I can easily say one of the best bowlers I've played in my entire
Slashed
career.
away.
He was followed and lethal face of the blade.
What was it like playing him at 16 years of age?
He had a little bit of room towards my age arms also.
I can easily say one of the best bowlers
I still remember when Sachin he came to bat.
What was it like playing him at 16 years of age?
He had a little bit of room towards my age arms also.
एक और कप चाय जो बहुत स्वादिष्ट स्पेशल क्रिकेट प्राइजेस अपने स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी के पीछे कोड को स्कैन करो और पहनो जुनून का रंग
The all-new
cricket prizes
tastes so good that nothing else matters. Sabruso crispy chicken strips, so crispy, so tender.
चाय और क्रिकेट वाइटल पियो जिंदगी जियो
4 सैंडविचेस और 6 समोसे हैं तैयार से जशन स्टैंड शंग्रीला गार्लिक चिली ने उठाया पावर प्ले का फायदा और छुड़ा दिया मजे के छक्के ये टेस्ट का मैच है बॉस जीत गया शंग्रीला गार्लिक चिली सॉस
क्रिकेट का बुखार और मक्खनी हांडी का प्यार डोंट वरी फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा
बड़े होकर बिस्मा मारूफ बनो
आए बनाए लड़कियों के लिए और क्रिकेट रोल मॉडल्स कैडबरी डेयरी मिल्क कुछ अच्छा हो जाए कुछ मीठा हो जाए
Stadium and you walk all the way down and then you have to sort of walk onto the crease and him walking crossing the rope and we all thought what's going on here, have they sent a baby to come and bat? I know we did hear a lot about him when we played under 19 Ajay Jadeja, Nain Mongia, all these guys came to Pakistan for a 4-day test matches and they were highly talking about Sachin that there is a kid come on the test tour in a month or so. You will see him is total class. And we thought, come on, what are you talking about? When we saw him walking, he was literally a baby face, still a baby face though, but he was literally a baby face, and you can't imagine someone only 16 for sure, but he looked like 13. And him coming and hitting me, that beautiful straight drive very early in the game, and that really showed that there's a class in that. I got him out later on, and then the last Test match when we got to Sialkot and he scored some 50-odd runs. It was just amazing to see that. But that walk, I still remember, a baby walking on the field.
As time flies, way back in 1989, I'm sure there'll be plenty to chat in this stint on World Cup cricket, India, Pakistan. When you make a debut together, you play for a long, long time, especially with the careers these two have had. 20 gone, 103 for 2.
नया सनसेट थिक एंड लॉन्ग, इसमें है योगर्ट प्रोटीन और केराटिन का सुपर मिक्स, जिससे बाल दिखे 2 गुना ज्यादा घने। जब बाल हो थे, कोई भी स्टाइल करो पिक।
Telenor Weekly Extreme Plus 80 GB data with a free McDonald's cone. ये हुआ ना मोर से ज्यादा फायदा। I'm loving it.
This is your captain speaking. तैयार हो जाइए, दुनिया का नंबर 1 ब्रांड जिन यूरोप से पाकिस्तान लैंड कर चुका है।
अब आया ना मजा।
यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलन्स LED TV अपने स्मार्ट वॉइस कंट्रोल फीचर से सुने आपकी बात। एक्सपीरियंस द वर्ल्ड एट होम, क्योंकि डॉलन्स रिलायबल है।
डिस्काउंट्स एंड डील से छोटे मोमेंट्स को बड़ा बनाता है मेरा पेपाक कार्ड। अपने बैंक से पेपाक डेबिट कार्ड नाम लेकर तलब करें। चूज हो, चूज पेपाक।
पूरी टीम को जगाओ नेस्कैफे क्लासिक, क्योंकि अब रुकता कौन है।
चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
The bowling attack was quality bowling attack, possibly the best in the world. But other than cricket, also for a 16-year-old, it was an introduction to many new words. Especially they welcomed me most of the time when I went on the pitch. And yeah, I mean, it was something which I hadn't heard in my school cricket for sure.
So your vocabulary really improved, huh?
Yeah, and then we used that against each other timely as and when it was needed. But that came with experience and somewhere which I picked on my first tour.
An example of that?
Example of that has to be possibly 2003 World Cup match at Centurion when we played. Sehwag and I, we were batting, and the plan was to not lose early wickets because the kind of bowling attack they had was special. And then we got off to a flyer. We had to start playing mind games where, you know, there are few words which we both understand, and we made sure that they heard us. We started playing mind games, and it was one of those wonderful matches. I think our matches have always been exciting.
Yeah, tight game that, because you were up against a proper chase there.
Yeah, I mean, we got off to a good start, but if we had lost early wickets, then we would have been in trouble. Not to forget UV and Rahul's partnership to finish the game.
Yeah, terrific game that, Babar, because even when Sachin got out, you were still very much in it.
Yes, Sachin just mentioned that, they came out thinking that we're not going to give them wicket, we're going to look to survive. But it was totally the opposite. They came gun blazing. They were very positive from the word go. They really came at us. Shoaib Akhtar was the...
अपनों की रहीज पे रहे, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहें पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान।
KNNs.
लाइट चली गई यार, मैच कैसे देखेंगे?
माई Zong ऐप से माइको पर।
अब Zong कस्टमर्स ICC वर्ल्ड कप के तमाम मैचेस देखें माई Zong ऐप से माइको पर, वो भी बिल्कुल मुफ्त।
चाय चाहिए कौन सी चला, लिप्टन ही तो है, लिप्टन पीजिए।
And if I'm not wrong, they almost got 40 runs in the first. In those days, 40 in 4 overs was massive. And suddenly, the target which looked mammoth became really, really small, and the momentum shifted, and it was just amazing to see these two, the way they batted. The heat was on. You know, we were really frustrated. We wanted wickets, although I came and I picked up 2 wickets in 2 balls, but then CAF, the smart thing India did, sending CAF at the time, and they survived that period of maybe 3-4 overs where we were on top, and then of course the ball, Rahul Dravid and UV, finished the game off with ease.
That's fond memories of that game, real tight game. But Sachin, casting your mind back to World Cup cricket, India Pakistan, 2011 must have been some game. That too. That should go through, and 4-4. So runs just beginning to flow now for Pakistan. This partnership now worth 37.
In 2011 World Cup, I remember we played in Mohali, and both the Prime Ministers were going to be there. So there was a tight security, and I remember before the game, our pre-match meal hadn't come. And everyone kept talking about, oh, the pre-match meal hasn't come, how you're supposed to prepare before a big game. And then somehow we were not able to overcome that thought. And then guys kept discussing about the pre-match meal. We formed a huddle on the ground, and I had to speak a couple of words. I said, forget about having your meal, because nobody in this world is bothered whether Indian cricketers have had their breakfast or lunch. They want to know what the result is post-match.
Just got back to that. It's
कहीं किसी ने किसी क्रिकेट की दीवानी लड़की का साथ दिया तो बिस्मा मारूफ बन गई।
पैक पे दिए हुए QR कोड को स्कैन करें और क्रिकेट स्कॉलरशिप्स हासिल करें।
कुछ अच्छा हो जाए, कुछ मीठा हो जाए।
नया सनसेट थिक एंड लॉन्ग, इसमें है योगर्ट प्रोटीन और केराटिन का सुपर मिक्स, जिससे बाल दिखे 2 गुना ज्यादा घने। जब बाल होते कोई भी स्टाइल करो पिक।
मेरे पेट पे चूहे रंग ले रहे हैं, क्या करूं? ओ ये 92 हांडी।
क्रिकेट का बुखार और मक्खनी हांडी का प्यार। डोंट वरी, फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
फास्ट से जगमगाए हर खेल का मैदान, परफॉर्मेंस शानदार, रियल क्वालिटी की पहचान। फास्ट, तारों से सितारों तक।
एक एक धूप में जागेगी खेल की उमंग।
Really well. Wahab Riaz's 5-wicket haul, and he actually came in the middle when the ball started reversing a little bit. He bowled quickly. We had to drop Shoaib Akhtar because he had a terrible couple of games before that, and bring in Wahab, and he really justified his place in the side.
Yes, and when you talk Waqar, such in World Cup cricket, you save your best for Pakistan, because 7 times the two teams have met. India won all 7. You've got 3 man of the match awards in those 7 games. You've not played all 7, but you saved your best for that team.
As against Pakistan, we played 5 matches in the World Cup. The first one was in 1992, and that was an introduction to a match, World Cup match against Pakistan. And I realized that after having played Pakistan, next morning you wake up with a sore throat because you're so charged up and you're cheering for your teammates, sometimes also playing mind games. Oh, that's a good shot, and just using bowler's space, basically guiding the ball.
Have you seen much of Rizwan? He seems a player who has his own style of playing, but can be dangerous.
Rizwan is extremely effective. I've seen Rizwan bat and play some crucial innings, and a very, very busy player. I think he's not one of those orthodox players. He likes to play with the fielding side's mind, and also likes to play mind games with, but just with the help of his wrist, he was able to do a delivery which wasn't a bad delivery.
As he can.
में भर रहे हैं हम सेफ और हेल्दी का यकीन KNNs.
Golden Pearl White Beauty Cream with added super active serum, glutathione, alpha-arbutin और niacinamide से skin extra bright. Golden Pearl White Beauty Cream. Love your skin.
जब हो क्रिकेट, फ्रेंड्स और खाने का सीन,
तो हर खाने के बाद टपाल ग्रीन टी प्लीज.
चार सैंडविचेस और 6 समोसे हैं तैयार से जश्न इस स्टैंड शंग्रीला गार्लिक चिली ने उठाया पावर प्ले का फायदा और छुड़ा दिया मजे के छक्के. ये टेस्ट का मैच है बॉस, जीत गया शंग्रीला गार्लिक चिली सॉस.
एक एक धूप में जागेगी खेल की उमंग. चाय और क्रिकेट वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो.
बड़े होकर बिस्मा मारूफ बनो.
आए बनाए लड़कियों के लिए और क्रिकेट रोल मॉडल्स. कैडबरी डेयरी मिल्क, कुछ अच्छा हो जाए, कुछ मीठा हो जाए.
दुनिया का नंबर 1 ब्रांड जिन अब पाकिस्तान में.
And if it's a flat wicket, then I wouldn't hesitate to bat.
Catch! And you see the game changing or evolving in any way since you finished?
Oh, every generation were met with different challenges, and there is without any doubt a different mindset. That is also because of T20, but more so because of I think 2 new balls and field restrictions, so which allows batters to think differently. If you're going to think differently, then you will execute those shots differently as well. And what T20 has done is allowed batters to experiment more and back themselves. When they go out there for their net sessions, they are not afraid to try new things, and by practicing are confident enough to execute them in big games.
And of course the standard of fielding.
Standard of fielding is fantastic, without any doubt. I generally feel, the standard of fielding has gone up because there is more awareness, more importance given to fitness. And if you are challenged with these type of conditions where they're not so kind, you have to hydrate yourself, you have to prepare yourself properly before the game. So pre-match and post-match recovery becomes critical.
Good sets, boy.
Well, apart from Australia, I think most of the teams have done well. They're the one who have spilled all those catches and really sitting on the fence now. Lost 2 games, and the World Cup champions, doesn't look like the champions right now.
We'll come back to that as the 50 partnership comes up.
Telenor Weekly Extreme Plus 80 GB data with a free McDonald's cone. ये हुआ ना more से ज़्यादा फायदा. I'm loving it.
The all-new Sabroso Crispy Chicken Strips taste so good that nothing else matters. Sabroso Crispy Chicken Strips, so crispy, so tender.
यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलेंस LED TV अपने स्मार्ट वॉइस कंट्रोल फीचर से सुने आपकी बात. एक्सपीरियंस द वर्ल्ड एट होम, क्योंकि डॉलेंस रिलायबल है.
एक एक धूप में जागेगी खेल की उमंग. चाय और क्रिकेट वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो.
उठा घूंट लगा, अब रुकना नहीं, बस करता जा.
पूरी टीम को जगाओ नेस्कैफे क्लासिक, क्योंकि अब रुकता कौन है.
Cricket is caught in between. There has to be fresh ideas, newer thought process, and for that, I think one needs to look at the rules of the game. If we are able to fresh ideas, balance out newer thought process, contest between back and the ball, one needs to look at. Then there are going to be the rules against. Right now, we are able to balance out the thought process and contest between back and the ball. Possibly needs to look at. Then there are going to be the rules against. Get back in the game. It's time to balance out the thought process to study contest between back and the ball. Average totals have been much higher than what was back in the game. It's time to change in the rules.
Sachin, you spoke about changing the 50-over format into maybe 2 games of 2020 with the test match format, and I totally with you on that. Maybe there's no harm in trying. Big appeal, massive appeal. Are they going to go upstairs?
Got to see where it pitched. Erasmus took a look. Well, here Raul is not too certain. Kuldeep is very certain. Up they go.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. The original decision is not out. Front foot checked. It's a fair delivery. We could have spin vision when available, please. Okay, just roll that through, please. Okay, good. Need to see ultra edge when ready, thank you. Yes, ultra edge when available, please. Ultra edge coming through now. Keep it rolling through, please. Keep it rolling through, please. Keep it rolling through. Just take that right back, please, Deepak, if you would, before the ball gets to the bat, please. Take it right back. A couple more frames. Now keep it going through, please. Keep it going through from there, please. Thank you. Keep it going right through. Okay, clearly no bat involved. Ball tracking when ready, please. Pitching in line, impact in line, and wickets is umpire's call. Murray, you can stay with your original decision of not out. You're on screen, signal now.
Tight one. Sometimes you think Babar Azam is such a good player. Does he need to play those shots?
No, I don't think so. Is such a good player in front of the pitch. Why do you need to play a shot which you're not comfortable against? I mean, I've never seen him playing any sweep shot. I think what Kuldeep Yadav is also trying to do is just trying to go toward his legs also, making him, forcing him to play that shot.
Pakar, I agree with you. It is all about captain forcing you to play. The field setting is such where Rohit is encouraging Babar to play with horizontal bat, and whereas a surface like this, you'd much rather use the vertical bat and score runs where without taking risky options. Rohit has kept risky options open for Babar, and that's a smart play. Babar has to adjust to that.
Yes, and he's bowling at that pace which demands you have to use your feet if you can't.
कहीं किसी ने किसी क्रिकेट की दीवानी लड़की का साथ दिया तो बिस्मा मारूफ बन गई।
पैक में दिए हुए QR कोड को स्कैन करें और कैडबरी क्रिकेट स्कॉलरशिप्स हासिल करें।
कुछ अच्छा हो जाए, कुछ मीठा हो जाए।
PSO Diomax, पाकिस्तान का पहला प्रीमियम हैवी ड्यूटी डीजल इंजन ऑयल। परफॉर्मेंस ऐसी कि दुनिया चले।
क्रिकेट का बुखार और मक्खनी हांडी का प्यार। डोंट वरी, फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा। जीतो स्पेशल क्रिकेट प्राइजेस। अपने स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी के पीछे कोड को स्कैन करो और पहनो जुनून का रंग।
जानी और माली तहफ्फुज़ देता है मेरा पेपाक कार्ड। अपने बैंक से पेपाक डेबिट कार्ड नाम लेकर तलब करें। चूज होप, चूज पेपाक।
चाय चाहिए कौन सी चला, लिप्टन ही तो है।
With the match where you've stopped in the first innings, and that is only because, you know, to have a proper balance between bat and the ball, because there are occasions where when there is too much dew, then the side bowling second, the spinners struggle, and with two new balls, the ball also doesn't get discolored, so it's a challenge for bowlers. I feel it is a format where after 25 overs, the support staff can also get in the game and they can plan differently. If there is a rain round the corner, Sri Lanka just last month, a number of matches got washed off. That is when, you know, if you've played 50 overs, then you still know there is a possible result on that very given day. So you bat differently.
Top edge, safe. Just pulled back, so 2 ball.
So you bat differently. Maybe the first 25 overs you can plan, okay, I'm going to try and score 200 plus runs in first 25 overs and take more chances because there is rain around the corner. And the team batting second, they have a choice to either surpass that first innings total that they have, the first team batting have managed, or to save wickets. It just makes a little more unpredictable. Right now, I think there is, you know, monotony, and people are possibly, you know, there are not enough eyeballs in the middle part of the match.
Yes, and this is an important period for Pakistan though, because they've got a partnership going 55. There's still plenty of overs left, 24 after this. In good batting conditions, they've got two of the best players at the crease. In 36 and 35, both off the mark. And set 4 of the over. It's 129 for 2.
And he dropped it. ये तो मैं बंद आंखों से पकड़ लूं.
मौसमी एक्सपर्ट जोंकी मंथली प्रो मैक्स से एक्सपर्ट कमेंट्री चलती रहे. 200 GB डेटा, 2000 दूसरे नेटवर्क मिनट्स, सिर्फ 1600 रुपए में.
एक कप और है कितनों का बहाना. एक कप और तुम है एक और कप चाय.
एक और कप चाय, टपाल दानेदार.
लापरवाही किसी से भी हो सकती है, इसीलिए अपने किसानों की हिफाजत के लिए हमने लिया स्टेट लाइफ खारी प्लान. स्टेट लाइफ हमेशा साथ निभाए.
चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो.
दुनिया का नंबर 1 ब्रांड जिन अब पाकिस्तान में.
नंबर चाहे कोई भी हो, टेलीनॉर, यूफोन या फिर जोन, हर मोबाइल नेटवर्क का दोस्त. जैज कैश है ना.
अपनों की रैलीज पे रहें, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहें पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान.
KNNs.
नया सनसेट थिक एंड लॉन्ग, इसमें है योगर्ट प्रोटीन और कैरेटिन का सुपर मिक्स, जिससे
Sachin still with us. Sachin, you finished the game now for some time. I mean, there are a lot of things you do, but is there anything in particular close to your heart that you're doing these days or you want to do?
Something which is close to my heart is my foundation, Sachin Tendulkar Foundation. I had said that I'll continue to bat for India in the second innings of my life, and that is something which is extremely dear to me. Our foundation basically focuses on 3 verticals, which is education, because my father was a professor and he would have been extremely proud had he been alive. The second one, of course, sport, because my father gave me the freedom to play whichever sport I liked, and I want to provide the same platform to the less privileged ones all across the country. The third one is, of course, health. My wife is a doctor, Dr. Anjali Tendulkar, so she is actually the captain of the ship. She's involved literally on daily basis, and I have a committed team. So the whole idea is to do something for a country where we are able to provide fair opportunities and allow children who are the future of our country to have a solid foundation to realize their dreams.
Wonderful. Hope you do realize your dreams, and it does take off that foundation. Well, Sachin, thanks a ton for having a chat with us. This game is still very much alive, and good luck in whatever you do.
नया सनसिल्क थिक एंड लॉन्ग, इसमें है योगर्ट प्रोटीन और केराटिन का सुपर मिक्स, जिससे बाल दिखे 2 गुना ज्यादा घने। जब बाल हो थे, कोई भी स्टाइल करो पिक।
बड़े होकर बिस्मा मारूफ बनो।
आए बनाए लड़कियों के लिए और क्रिकेट रोल मॉडल्स। कैडबरी डेयरी मिल्क, कुछ अच्छा हो जाए, कुछ मीठा हो जाए। The all-new Sabroso Crispy Chicken Strips taste so good that nothing else matters. Sabroso Crispy Chicken Strips, so crispy, so tender.
यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलेंस LED टीवी अपने स्मार्ट वॉइस कंट्रोल फीचर से सुने आपकी बात। एक्सपीरियंस द वर्ल्ड एट होम, क्योंकि डॉलेंस रिलायबल है।
न बिजली जाती है, न बिजली का बिल आता है, तो आज ही बिजली के बिल को क्लीन बोल्ड करें। इनवर्क्स सोलर एनर्जी, बिल की फिक्र से बेफिक्र।
उठा, घूंट लगा, अब रुकना नहीं, बस करता जा, करता जा, करता।
पूरी टीम को जगाओ विद नेस्कैफे क्लासिक, क्योंकि अब रुकता कौन है।
एक एक घूंट में जागेगी खेल की उमंग। चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
दुनिया का नंबर 1 ब्रांड ज़ेन अब पाकिस्तान में।
Bowlers have had to really dig deep to get wickets. Kuldeep Yadav hasn't got much turn. Jadeja as well, and this was expected. Pace back in the attack, and I thought Bumrah would be the choice, but maybe from the other end. They might just have a dose of some fast bowling for maybe 4 or 5 overs.
Needed to do something. Different. This partnership's starting to get a real hold on this match. 2 dangerous warriors for Pakistan at the crease. Starting now to look around what they're going to get.
That's for sure. In big matches, that is really the concern, isn't it? Unless you get a team out, you field first, you get a team out for about 200, 220, the pressure builds up. So clearly I think India will need to do something. They've got wickets in hand, 22 overs left after this. India is looking at 290, 300 for sure.
The key wicket, really. I know there's Babar Azam there. Oh, just about carrying. Took the pace off, but that ball has run away for 4.
Well, he's absolutely smashed this. Would have been a tough chance. I think it just dropped before him, Sanjay. Babar Azam, he loves to play there, doesn't he? Did it carry? No.
Timing superb, and when he plays that shot off the legs, he's got the best head position for any batter who's playing on the onside. Never falls over.
India need a little bit of luck now. We're in Ahmedabad, but a little bit of luck now would be good, wouldn't it, Sonny?
That's a long distance for the ball to go, and that's one of the reasons I do believe that in the beginning, when they have a fielder at deep square leg, a little tickle can take the ball to the deep fine leg boundary pretty quickly. But if the fielder is finer, geometrically the distance for the ball to go squarer is that much more, and therefore you have a chance to stop that. Like he had a chance to run and stop that. That's very good. You have a good fast moving fielder in the deep. And that is what happens. You sometimes need a little bit of luck, and India certainly need luck now in Ahmedabad.
Batters to come. Saud Shakeel got some useful runs down the order against Sri Lanka in that record run chase. Iftikhar Ahmed sealed the fate of the Sri Lankans. Came in, played some big shots, made the job of Mohammad Rizwan easier towards the end. But what an innings from Mohammad Rizwan in that last game. So he's a big wicket. And that's a wonderful straight drive. Now that's something you don't see very often. With Rizwan playing that ball so straight, superb shot. 13 runs of that over. 144 for 2.
होगा दुनिया में तू बेमिसाल, मेरे बच्चे मेरे नौनिहाल।
4 सैंडविचेस और 6 समोसे हैं तैयार। सिचुएशन इज 10। शंग्रीला गार्लिक चिली ने उठाया पावर प्ले का फायदा, उठा दिया मजे के छक्के। ये टेस्ट का मैच है बॉस, जीत गया शंग्रीला गार्लिक चिली सॉस।
चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
लापरवाही किसी से भी हो सकती है, इसीलिए अपने किसानों की हिफाजत के लिए हमने लिया स्टेट लाइफ हारी प्लान। स्टेट लाइफ हमेशा साथ निभाए।
चाय चाहिए कौन सी चला, लिप्टन ही तो है, लिप्टन पीजिए।
हमारी रिवायती खुशियों को यादगार बनाता है मेरा पेपाक कार्ड। अपने बैंक से पेपाक डेबिट कार्ड नाम लेकर तलब करें। चूज होप, चूज पेपाक।
Telenor Weekly Extreme Plus 80 GB data with a free McDonald's cone. ये हुआ ना मोर से ज्यादा फायदा। I'm loving it.
This is the captain speaking. तैयार हो जाइए, दुनिया का नंबर 1 ब्रांड जिन।
Let the innings break.
Dangerous players these two. I'm saying the obvious, but numbers as well to back this partnership that's troubling India at the moment. Average of 68.4. These two batters together, most seasoned batters in the side. 300-run partnerships, 650-run partnerships in 17 innings. That innings that he played in the last game. Not out and took his team through. Highest record run chase that was. Had to be one of the best chases in Pakistan in world cricket, if not 50 overs. Some memories of the great Javed Miadat back with the kind of inning that he played. Not the most stylish, but boy, effective and mentally tough.
And game awareness. It's got the game awareness. Mohammad Rizwan knows what situation it is, how to up the ante, when to play the cheeky shot, when to play proper cricketing shots like he did just now. Just knows how to get under the opposition's skin.
He was really cagey as well, because clearly he had to have some medications, and he milked the game nicely through that phase. The umpires were telling him to hurry up, but that was just allowing him time to get those electrolytes into the different chemicals required just to get your body back in balance again. At one stage, he played the shot and flew away to the boundary, and he cramped up so hard that he just fell down. It was like he was on a rug and someone had just pulled it out underneath his legs.
It was quite an innings to watch. He's found the gap again. No fielder in the deep. And that brings up the 50 for Babar Azam. The short of runs.
पूरी टीम को जगाओ नेस्कैफे क्लासिक, क्योंकि अब रुकता कौन है।
This is the captain speaking. तैयार हो जाइए, दुनिया का नंबर 1 ब्रांड जिन यूरोप से पाकिस्तान लैंड कर चुका है।
अब आया ना मजा।
फास्ट से जगमगाए हर खेल का मैदान, परफॉर्मेंस शानदार, रियल क्वालिटी की पहचान। फास्ट, तारों से सितारों तक।
bottom hand, and he's found the gap. Now this is starting to look dangerous. India will have to come out with a plan here. The Siraj plan is not working at the moment.
Yes, he's actually in two minds whether to pitch the ball up. Previous over, he pitched the ball up and he was driven for boundary. So he's now pitched halfway down, just below the waist, just making it easy for Rizwan to swivel pull for a boundary.
Save maybe a run or two there.
And that's the kind of spark that India needs. Something special in the field. To his wrong side, mind you, he's a left-hander, but he gets the ball transferred to his left so quickly. Ravindra Jadeja.
Tell you what, when he starts cramping, that's when Indians will be really worried with Mohammad Rizwan. The moment he's showing no signs of cramps, that's when it gets really dangerous.
Well, we've already had one little one in the commentary box. We've got another little one to the right of me here, and we've got another little one out in the middle, Rizwan, who's got all surprisingly strong hands and great timers, all three. Sunny Gavaskar, Sachin Tendulkar and Rizwan.
Yeah, so the analysis that I wanted to bring in was Hardik Pandya was actually walking backwards as the bowler was coming in. And then the ball actually went a little bit shorter to him. Didn't carry.
Gone. Mohammad Siraj was looking ineffective. But just like in the last spell, he's bounced back with another wicket. It's a clean bowl, and on this pitch, to get through the defense of Babar Azam, that's tremendous bowling.
This is the wicket of the captain, and it was looking to play the cute shot, run the ball down to third man, missing it completely, hitting the top of the off stump. Just when it was looking as if Siraj was being a little
The all-new Sabroso Crispy Chicken Strips taste so good that nothing else matters. Sabroso Crispy Chicken Strips. So crispy, so tender.
ये तो मैं बंद आंखों से पकड़ लूं।
मौसमी एक्सपर्ट, हाँ? Zonky मंथली प्रो मैक्स से एक्सपर्ट कमेंट्री चलती रहे, 200 GB डेटा, 2000 दूसरे नेटवर्क मिनट्स, सिर्फ 1600 रुपए में।
एक घूंट में जागेगी खेल की उमंग, चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटी पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
चाय चाहिए कौन सी जला, लिप्टन ही तो है, लिप्टन पीजिए।
यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलेंस LED TV अपने स्मार्ट वॉइस कंट्रोल फीचर से सुने आपकी बात। एक्सपीरियंस द वर्ल्ड एट होम, क्योंकि डॉलेंस रिलायबल है।
दुनिया का नंबर 1 ब्रांड ज़ेन अब पाकिस्तान में।
पूरी टीम को जगाओ नेस्कैफे क्लासिक, क्योंकि अब रुकता कौन है।
नया सनसेट थिक एंड लॉन्ग, इसमें है योगर्ट प्रोटीन और केराटिन का सुपर मिक्स, जिससे बाल दिखे 2 गुना ज्यादा घने। जब बाल हो थिक, कोई भी स्टाइल करो पिक।
Amazing how India have kept taking wickets just when it starts to look really dangerous and seems like it's slipping out of their grip. They found a bowler to get a wicket. Hardik Pandya with the last one. Mohammad Siraj here. Direct hit, money. Ran in a daze.
A real turning point in this match. He was gone, wasn't he? Absolutely stone cold. Done. I think back to these close contests over the years, just how many of them has just been through taking an opportunity like that, Sonny?
Sometimes on the little things can the result of the match depend, because Saud Shakeel's a very good batter. He's been in good form. Getting him run out first ball would have been a big blow. Back-to-back wickets would have definitely lifted the Indian team up.
Siraj over balancing 156 for 3.
कहीं किसी ने किसी क्रिकेट की दीवानी लड़की का साथ दिया तो बिस्मा मारूफ बन गई। टैग पे दिए हुए QR कोड को स्कैन करें और कैडबरी क्रिकेट स्कॉलरशिप्स हासिल करें।
कुछ अच्छा हो जाए, कुछ मीठा हो जाए।
PSO Diomax, पाकिस्तान का पहला प्रीमियम हैवी ड्यूटी डीजल इंजन ऑयल। परफॉर्मेंस ऐसी कि दुनिया चले।
कहीं किसी ने किसी क्रिकेट की दीवानी लड़की का साथ दिया तो बिस्मा मारूफ।
चाहिए कौन सी जना, लिप्टन ही तो है, लिप्टन पीजिए।
अपनों की रैलीज पे रहें, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहें पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान।
This is a restrict in Pakistan. He won the toss, elected to bowl first today.
अपनों की रैलीज पे रहें, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहें पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान।
This is a restrict in Pakistan. He won the toss, elected to bowl first today. I loved it. Like the speed on that ball. Last wicket.
This one's really a straight delivery. What Babar has looked to do is to run it down to third man, and he's missed it completely. Maybe coming marginally, but good stuff from Siraj. Not easy after you've proved expensive in the earlier part of the over to be able to bowl the line, but he did what the coaches tell you. Good line, good length around the off stump, and he got a wicket.
It was a superb angle, that real time. You saw the crowd erupting in the background. The Indian flags, they're the pink and blue placards, colors of this World Cup. He's bowling a lot slower to the new batter. They saw Kuldeep Yadav there with a much flatter, quick delivery. Something that is added as a new thing in his bowling. They saw Kuldeep Yadav there with a much flatter, quick delivery. He's batting on 47. Something that is added as a new thing in his bowling. This is interesting when you look at the average turn. Now 2017, Kuldeep Yadav there with a much flatter, quick 20 degrees, batting on 47. Kuldeep Yadav in 2017, his average speed was in 70 thing in his bowling. This is interesting when you look at the average turn. Now 2017, Kuldeep Yadav there with a much flatter, quick 20 degrees, batting on 47. Kuldeep Yadav in 2017, his average speed was 170 thing in his bowling. Good rings. This is interesting when you look at the average turn.
Vital Fuel, जिंदगी जियो।
एक घूंट में जागेगी खेल की उमंग, चाय और क्रिकेट। वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
बड़े होकर बिस्मा मारूफ बनो।
आए बनाएं लड़कियों के लिए और क्रिकेट रोल मॉडल्स। कैडबरी डेयरी मिल्क, कुछ अच्छा हो जाए, कुछ मीठा हो जाए।
कुछ लम्हे सिखाते हैं
सच्चे खरे की पहचान। आपके ऐसे ही लम्हों में भर रहे हैं हम सेफ और हेल्दी का यकीन। KNNs।
एक कप और है कितनों का बहाना, एक कप और तुम है एक और कप चाय,
मैं एक और कप चाय, टपाल दानेदार।
डिस्काउंट्स एंड डील से छोटे मोमेंट्स को बड़ा बनाता है मेरा पेपाक कार्ड। अपने बैंक से पेपाक डेबिट कार्ड नाम लेकर तलब करें। चूज होप, चूज पेपाक।
The all-new Sabroso Crispy Chicken Strips taste so good that nothing else matters. Sabroso Crispy Chicken Strips, so crispy, so tender.
लाइट चली गई यार, मैच कैसे देखेंगे?
माई जोंग ऐप से माइको पर।
अब जोंग कस्टमर्स ICC वर्ल्ड कप के तमाम मैचेस देखें माई जोंग ऐप से माइको पर, वो भी बिल्कुल मुफ्त।
होगा दुनिया में तू बेमिसाल, मेरे बच्चे मेरे नौनिहाल।
Shangri-La now introduces Kids Chub, बच्चों का अपना केचप। Kids Chub, मील का फन बडी। यम।
न बिजली जाती है न बिजली का बिल आता है, तो आज ही बिजली के बिल को क्लीन बोल्ड करें। इनवर्क्स सोलर एनर्जी, बिल की फिक्र से बेफिक्र।
Telenor Weekly Extreme Plus 80 GB data with a free McDonald's cone. ये हुआ ना मोर से ज्यादा फायदा। I'm loving it.
Golden Pearl White Beauty Cream with added super active serum, glutathione, alpha-arbutin और niacinamide से skin extra bright. Golden Pearl White Beauty Cream. Love your skin.
फास्ट से जगमगाए हर खेल का मैदान, परफॉर्मेंस शानदार, रियल क्वालिटी की पहचान। फास्ट, तारों से सितारों तक।
जज्बात में तो कुछ भी हो सकता है, इसीलिए अपनी हिफाजत के लिए हमने लिया स्टेट लाइफ सहारा फैमिली प्लान। स्टेट लाइफ हमेशा साथ निभाए।
मेरे फेवरेट चूहे रन्स ले रहे हैं। क्या करूं? ओ ये 92
क्रिकेट का बुखार और मक्खनी हांडी का प्यार। डोंट वरी, फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
टेलीनॉर, यूफोन या फिर जोंग, हर मोबाइल नेटवर्क का दोस्त जैज़ कैश है ना।
पूरी टीम को जगाओ नेस्कैफे क्लासिक, क्योंकि अब रुकता कौन है।
दुनिया का नंबर 1 ब्रांड ज़ेन अब पाकिस्तान में।
What the plan was, the batting plan around runs. You could go at maybe 6 Sonny for the next 10 overs. Get you around about that sort of 210. And then really look to elevate in the last 10 with wickets in hand.
Oh, absolutely. That's what they would want to do. They want to put some serious pressure on India. They've got to get to 280 at least, maybe more. And these two are capable of doing that. These two batters are very good. Ishan Kishan getting rid of the ball pretty quickly.
Ishan Kishan not playing today, so India will have 6 right-handers. The top 6 before Jadeja comes in at number 7. So I thought somewhere they would have thought of Ishan Kishan to just have that little change. Left-hand batter in between the right-handers always works. I know every bowler slightly bothered by that.
The more I watch Mohammad Siraj, the more I like of him. He's a great competitor. He just runs in every format of the game, and he's looking to get wickets as well, backed up by good captaincy here.
And he never has his head down. Yes, he can be hit for 2 boundaries, as we saw in that over itself, in which he got Babar, but he was coming back again. He was going to be attacking the batter again. As you said rightly, looking to get wickets. Not just looking to conserve runs, but looking to get wickets, which is so important in any form of the game, but in the white ball even more so.
And actually, today, the 2 wickets that he's got with deliveries that he's rarely bowled. We generally see the seam up delivery, the wobble seam. This is completely cross seam, classical cross seam delivery that got him the first wicket of Abdullah Shafique, and then Babar Azam as well. Same kind of delivery. Nice looking shot, longer boundary there. Second wicket as well with the cross seam delivery.
Look at that. This is the second one. Again, it's pitched just outside the off stump, and maybe just come in a little bit. But not the kind of shot that Babar Azam would want to remember, because really at this stage there was no need for him to be playing that kind of a shot. He was batting so well.
Just wonder on both occasions whether the ball hit the shiny part on the pitch and just sort of skid on.
We just saw those projected run rates come up on your screens there. When you're out in the middle, though, you can't look at it as simple as that. It's not just as simple as going, okay, we're going to get 7 runs and over, 8 runs and over, etc. You've got to break it down to little patches. You lose a wicket, it might be time to be a little bit more conservative. If you've got a little partnership that we're seeing now that's only 6, but maybe there's an opportunity for one of these two now to come together and say, look, it's my turn to have a crack at elevating the score rate. Mohammad Rizwan, he's got that kind of mathematical computer brain that loves to generate that sort of effort. Taking around the corner for 1.
4 सैंडविचेस और 6 समोसे हैं तैयार। सिचुएशन इस 10 शंग्रीला गार्लिक चिली ने उठाया पावर प्ले का फायदा और उठा दिया मजे के छक्के। ये टेस्ट का मैच है बॉस, जीत गया शंग्रीला गार्लिक चिली सॉस।
नया सनसिल्क थिक एंड लॉन्ग, इसमें है योगर्ट प्रोटीन और केराटिन का सुपर मिक्स, जिससे बाल दिखे 2 गुना ज्यादा घने। जब बाल होते कोई भी स्टाइल करो पिक।
जीतो स्पेशल क्रिकेट प्राइजेस। अपने स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी के पीछे कोड को स्कैन करो और पहनो जुनून का रंग।
चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
हेलो बॉयज, अपनी पार्टनर को देखो, अब मुझे देखो, उसे भी मिल सकती है ब्राइट ग्लोइंग स्किन मेरे जैसी। गोल्डन पर्ल व्हाइट ब्यूटी क्रीम, लव योर स्किन।
Six. Babar Azam's gone. We've got 3 wickets. Rizwan obviously the key, but India will be okay with this current situation because the pitch, you can see, it's got nothing at all for the bowlers. Kuldeep Yadav is getting no turn.
Well, they're really toiling hard, India. That's where the match is at. Both teams are they're just not giving you away. One side hasn't capitulated under the pressure. That can sometimes happen in a big match. Pakistan would have come out and been 3 for nothing. Would have been so hard. This crowd would have been.
Well, he's celebrating before appealing. From the reactions you would think the batter is plumb leg before. K. Rahul looks a little skeptical. The captain relies a lot on him. And they've gone for it.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. Front foot checked, it's a fair delivery. We can have spin vision when available, please. Keep that rolling through. Okay, I'm going to need to see ultra edge when ready, please. Keep ultra edge rolling through. Keep it rolling through, please. Keep it rolling through. All the way to the pad, please. We have a flat line, no bat involved. Ball tracking when ready, please. It's pitching in line, impact in line, and wickets is hitting. Murray, I'm going to ask you to overturn your original decision to out. Stand by, the on-screen signal now.
Kuldeep Yadav gets his first, and his reaction was priceless. The ball hasn't turned.
The all-new Sabroso Crispy chicken strips taste so good that nothing else matters. Sabroso crispy chicken strips, so crispy, so tender.
Telenor Weekly Extreme Plus 80 GB data with a free McDonald's cone. ये हुआ ना more से ज़्यादा.
Experience the world at home क्योंकि डॉलन्स रिलायबल है।
एक एक घूंट में जागेगी खेल की उमंग। चाय और क्रिकेट वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
दुनिया का नंबर 1 ब्रांड ज़ेन अब पाकिस्तान में। टेलीनॉर यूफोन या फिर जोंग, हर मोबाइल नेटवर्क का दोस्त। जैज़ कैश है ना।
उठा, घूंट लगा, अब रुकना नहीं, बस करता जा, करता जा, करता।
पूरी टीम को जगाओ विद नेस्कैफे क्लासिक, क्योंकि अब रुकता कौन है।
नया सनसेट थिक एंड लॉन्ग, इसमें है योगर्ट प्रोटीन और केराटिन का सुपर मिक्स, जिससे बाल दिखे 2 गुना ज्यादा घने। जब बाल होते कोई भी स्टाइल करो पिक।
बड़े होकर बिस्मा मारूफ बनो।
आए बनाए लड़कियों के लिए और क्रिकेट रोल मॉडल्स। कैडबरी डेयरी मिल्क, कुछ अच्छा हो जाए, कुछ मीठा हो जाए।
When Rizwan was taking his own time to take his first ball, in fact, when he came into bat, and he went up and asked where's Mr. the umpire, Rohit Sharma. I think it was something to do about, is this time calculated when they're calculating the overs bowled, whether they have been in time or not. Just a little hint of turn, which is what proved fatal for Saud Shakeel. Because if the ball had gone straight through, it would have been maybe kissing the stumps. Umpire's call.
Easy one for the batter. Just a long hop from Kuldeep Yadav. He doesn't bowl too many short balls.
The trouble is when you are trying to go flat like that, margins for error become quite significant. And it's a pretty nice start from Iftikhar as well. You can tell a lot by his first few balls. So a couple of rare sightings in the crowd, some Pakistan flags flying.
Pakistan flag, that's like looking for a needle in a haystack. I think both batters, Abdullah Shafique and Saud Shakeel, stayed back to ball that were pitched up. Out leg before. Starting to get a little more turn as the ball gets older. Oh, he's that ball around the legs. Seems like it was a googly. Then it pitched in the rough. The batter is stunned. He wants some kind of assurance as to what happened there.
He looked to have shuffled a little towards his offside. And so when he missed it, and it was the wrong one, which would be turning away from the right hand. Have a look at it. Yes, back of the hand, wrong one. He's just... He had dragged it on. Yes, he's dragged it on. Dragged it onto his stumps, off the gloves, onto the stumps. And that's a big blow because Iftikhar is a dangerous batter. He can't believe it, but he's got to go.
The all-new Sabroso crispy chicken strips taste so good that nothing else matters. Sabroso crispy chicken strips, so crispy, so tender.
Telenor Weekly Extreme Plus 80 GB data with a free McDonald's cone. ये हुआ ना more से ज़्यादा फायदा. I'm loving it.
न बिजली जाती है न बिजली का बिल आता है, तो आज ही बिजली के बिल को क्लीन गोल्ड करें। इनवरेक्स सोलर एनर्जी, बिल की फिक्र से बेफिक्र।
जब हो क्रिकेट, फ्रेंड्स और खाने का सीन,
तो हर खाने के बाद टपाल ग्रीन टी प्लीज।
यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलन्स LED TV अपने स्मार्ट वॉइस कंट्रोल फीचर से सुने आपकी बात। एक्सपीरियंस द वर्ल्ड एट होम, क्योंकि डॉलन्स रिलायबल है।
कहीं किसी ने किसी क्रिकेट की दीवानी लड़की का साथ दिया तो बिस्मा मारूफ बन गई।
पैक में दिए हुए QR कोड को स्कैन करें और कैडबरी क्रिकेट स्कॉलरशिप्स हासिल करें। कुछ अच्छा हो जाए, कुछ मीठा हो जाए।
चाय चाहिए कौन सी चला, लिप्टन ही तो है, लिप्टन पीजिए।
Shangri-La now introduces Kids Chub, बच्चों का अपना केचप। Kids Chub, मील का फन बडी। यम।
नेस्कैफे उठा, घूंट लगा।
Here's Babar. I must say he's ringing in the bowling changes extremely well here, Rohit Sharma. There's getting Siraj back, then getting Kuldeep back.
The wrong gun attempted and off the glove, shattering the leg stump. Iftikhar does struggle against spin and wrist spin, and so it was an early exit, and that's the most difficult thing now for Pakistan. How to control this nose diving. This innings is stalled, wickets have gone down, reconstruction has to be done in the middle phase of the innings. That can be difficult.
Very difficult now because Rizwan, who was going so nicely, 48 from 66, now he's got to think twice before he takes those extra risks. His wicket now becomes crucial. Kuldeep Yadav again, maintaining that stranglehold over Pakistan. 5 wickets in the Asia Cup. Again, 2 wickets today in the middle overs. Just executing his role to perfection.
When you lose 3 for 11, Rohit can almost kind of taste the blood in the water, can't he? And that's why he's brought Jasprit Bumrah back on. He's been so effective in all phases of the game so far that we've seen throughout this World Cup. So why not throw him the ball and see if they can get Mohammad Rizwan? Because Pakistan are certainly relying on him to bat like he did against Sri Lanka, bat out the rest of the innings.
It's this variety in this Indian attack. It doesn't make it easy. You've got the wrist spin of Kuldeep, you've got left arm spin of Jadeja. Bumrah, who's different with his action. There's Hardik Pandya as well, the Shardul Thakur. And they chipped away.
Not only is a threat Bumrah with regard to picking wickets, but he'll keep it quiet as well. Bottle up Pakistan from his end, and attack from Kuldeep will work perfectly at this stage for India.
Shadab, he's made some useful contributions for Pakistan in the past. All eyes will be on this man. Still 16 overs to go after this, and he'll have to be there batting deep if Pakistan have to get to a respectable score. It's not Kuldeep Yadav, it's Jasprit Bumrah. And the Pakistan innings in tatters now. 4 wickets falling for just 13 runs. And this time it's Bumrah.
That was the off-cutter. And Rizwan was on the walk. Not entirely balanced. Yeah, the off-cutter working extremely well. That ball came back and cut him in half, shattering the stumps and shattering the hopes of Pakistan. This is a massive blow for India. getting rid of Set Rizwan as a fighter.
The all-new Sabroso crispy chicken strips taste so good that nothing else matters. Sabroso crispy chicken strips, so crispy, so tender.
Telenor Weekly Extreme Plus 80 GB data with a free McDonald's cone. ये हुआ ना मोर से ज्यादा फायदा. I'm loving it.
लाइट चली गई यार, मैच कैसे देखेंगे?
माई सॉन्ग ऐप से माइको पर।
अब सॉन्ग कस्टमर्स आईसीसी वर्ल्ड कप के तमाम मैचेस देखें माई सॉन्ग ऐप से माइको पर, वो भी बिल्कुल मुफ्त।
बड़े होकर बिस्मा मारूफ बनो।
आए बनाए लड़कियों के लिए और क्रिकेट रोल मॉडल्स। कैडबरी डेयरी मिल्क, कुछ अच्छा हो जाए, कुछ मीठा हो जाए।
चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलेंस LED TV अपने स्मार्ट वॉइस कंट्रोल फीचर से सुने आपकी बात। एक्सपीरियंस द वर्ल्ड एट होम, क्योंकि डॉलेंस रिलायबल है।
चाय चाहिए कौन सी चला, लिप्टन ही तो है, लिप्टन पीजिए।
दुनिया का नंबर 1 ब्रांड ज़ेन अब पाकिस्तान में।
नेस्कैफे उठा, घूंट लगा, अब रुकना नहीं, बस करता जा, करता जा।
That's going to be a must. They've got to bat 50 overs somehow, get a partnership rolling. Pace at this stage doesn't matter for Pakistan. It's about just making sure they go right till the end.
One thing is the change of pace, and Rizwan kind of on the move. He always does have that little gap between his bat and pad. And Bumrah was able to execute the perfect off-cutter. It snaked its way through that gap. Clever bowling.
Yes, it's a attack that has been marshalled expertly by Rohit Sharma. Not allowed spinners to bowl in tandem too often. He's mixed it with pace and spin all the time. It's kept the batsman guessing. And Kuldeep on his part has done an excellent job once again. What a different bowler he is. Confident. This is a skill of Jasprit Bumrah. Same arm speed, but coming off a lot slower.
Left arm wrist spinner, he's so accurate. You see that the guys who are in the circuit over pitch and under pitch the ball. Yeah, in live motion, just not there. Rizwan a little early into that shot, and the front foot not covering the line of the ball as well. Stayed on that middle and leg stump line. Deceived brilliantly by Bumrah.
And that ball came out at 122 as opposed to his others that were around 150, 140 clicks in that over. So highly skillful. And he enjoyed that. He's playing in front of his home crowd. First wicket for him. So another very good over. Just 2 runs conceded, 170 for 6.
नेस्कैफे उठा, घूंट लगा, अब रुकना नहीं, बस करता जा, करता जा, करता।
पूरी टीम को जगाओ नेस्कैफे क्लासिक, क्योंकि अब रुकता कौन है।
हेलो बॉयज, अपनी पार्टनर को देखो, अब मुझे देखो, उसे भी मिल सकती है ब्राइट ग्लोइंग स्किन मेरे जैसी। गोल्डन पर्ल व्हाइट ब्यूटी क्रीम, लव योर स्किन।
चाय चाहिए कौन सी चला, लिप्टन ही तो है, लिप्टन पीजिए।
यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलेंस LED TV अपने स्मार्ट वॉइस कंट्रोल फीचर से सुने आपकी बात। एक्सपीरियंस द वर्ल्ड एट होम, क्योंकि डॉलेंस रिलायबल है।
This is your captain speaking. तैयार हो जाइए। दुनिया का नंबर 1 ब्रांड ज़ेन यूरोप से पाकिस्तान लैंड कर चुका है।
अब आया ना मजा।
Shangri-La now introduces Kids Chub. बच्चों का अपना केचप, किड्स चप, मील का फन बडी। यम।
So around the wicket now, Bumrah to the left-hander.
Flurry of wickets for India, and they richly deserve this because it was skillful and they produced great bowling on a pitch that was favouring batting. Different angles, attacking the stumps, and this was a crucial blow. Trying to play a cute shot for a run. Saud Shakeel, who usually is very good against spin, deceived by a fuller ball. Great review by India. And fingers was raised in this. Iftikhar dragging one from leg stump into the stumps, and Rizwan undone by a great slow one.
He's all over Pakistan at the moment. Jasprit Bumrah 2 and 2. And the stumps are being rattled. Another one bites the dust here. And what a transformation in this game. I keep repeating. 155 for 2. It's 171 for 7 now.
The all-new Sabroso crispy chicken strips taste so good that nothing else matters. Sabroso crispy chicken strips, so crispy, so tender.
Telenor Weekly Extreme Plus 80 GB data with a free McDonald's cone. ये हुआ ना more से ज़्यादा फायदा. I'm loving it.
And he dropped it.
ये तो मैं बंद आंखों से पकड़ लूं। मौसमी एक्सपर्ट, हाँ? Zonky मंथली प्रो मैक्स से एक्सपर्ट कमेंट्री चलती रहे। 200 GB डेटा, 2000 दूसरे नेटवर्क मिनट्स, सिर्फ 1600 रुपए में।
चाय चाहिए कौन सी जना, लिप्टन ही तो है, लिप्टन पीजिए।
यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलन्स LED TV अपने स्मार्ट वॉइस कंट्रोल फीचर से सुने आपकी बात। एक्सपीरियंस द वर्ल्ड एट होम, क्योंकि डॉलन्स रिलायबल है।
एक एक घूंट में जागेगी खेल की उमंग। चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो।
जानी और माली तहफ्फुज़ देता है मेरा पेपाक कार्ड। अपने बैंक से पेपाक डेबिट कार्ड नाम लेकर तलब करें। चूज हो, चूज पेपाक।
हर एक बोतल में है बड़ी बरकत, ताजगी की बरकत, राहतों की बरकत, जो आपकी हर महफिल बनाए बाबरकत। रूह अफ़ज़ा, जिंदगी मुबारक।
नेस्कैफे उठा, घूंट लगा, अब रुकना नहीं, बस करता जा, करता जा, करता जा।
And Bumrah not finished yet. He's at the stumps. He realised early in his spell that he's got to target the stumps once there is no swing. He got the length right. That was a beauty.
Really was a beauty. Played inside the line of the ball, probably expecting a cutter, maybe a slow ball, but seam-up delivery that shaped away from his range, and the front foot static at the crease. Shadab gone. That wicket of Babar. with that bowling action and style to get the ball to move away. Can be a difficult angle to target and track. They are in this now, the crowds.
स्मार्ट वॉइस कंट्रोल फीचर से सुने आपकी बात। एक्सपीरियंस द वर्ल्ड एट
वाले CSS में बॉक्स मॉडल के बारे में। किसी भी एलिमेंट के अंदर कंटेंट जो कि वो खुद होता है, फिर उसके बाद मार्जिन। गाइस आज के आज के इस वीडियो में आज के इस वीडियो में हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं CSS में बॉक्स मॉडल के बारे में। किसी भी एलिमेंट के अंदर कंटेंट जो कि वो खुद होता है, फिर उसके बाद मार्जिन, फिर उसके बाद बॉर्डर और पैडिंग होती है। ये बॉर्डर, मार्जिन और पैडिंग कहाँ होती है, यही बॉक्स मॉडल का कॉन्सेप्ट है CSS में। इस वीडियो में हम लोग ये सारी की सारी चीजें समझेंगे और ये देखेंगे कि मार्जिन, बॉर्डर, पैडिंग, ये सब चीजें CSS में सेट किस तरह से की जाती है। तो चलते हैं कंप्यूटर स्क्रीन में। आई एम रियली वेरी एक्साइटेड। लेट्स रोल द इंट्रो। सो गाइस, मैं आ चुका हूँ अपनी कंप्यूटर स्क्रीन के अंदर और सबसे पहला काम जो मैं अभी यहाँ पर करूँगा, आप लोगों को ये प्लेलिस्ट दिखाऊंगा और आप लोग यहाँ पर स्टार पे क्लिक जो कि करते भी नहीं हो और यहाँ पर क्लिक करके एक्सेस भी नहीं करते हो, वो भी आप लोग नहीं करोगे, कर लो यार। यहाँ पे स्टार पे क्लिक और यहाँ पर क्लिक करके एक्सेस करो और सोर्स कोड भी मैंने आप लोगों के लिए डाला हुआ है, उसको भी एक्सेस करो। उसका भी आनंद मैं चाहता हूँ आप लोग उठाएं, ठीक है। तो इसका आनंद उठाते हुए आप लोग क्या करें, जिस तरह से मैंने ये फोल्डर यहाँ पर बना लिया है, शिफ्ट राइट क्लिक करके अब मैं क्या करूँगा, इसको ओपन विद कोड कर दूंगा, जैसे कि आप लोग देख सकते हो, और ये VS कोड में मेरा खुल जाएगा। अगर आप लोगों का ओपन विद कोड ऑप्शन नहीं आ रहा है ना, जो कि मुझे बहुत सारे लोग बोलते हैं कि हमारा ओपन विद कोड ऑप्शन नहीं आ रहा है, तो आप लोगों के लिए एक सुझाव मेरे पास ये है कि आप क्या करें कि VS कोड को दोबारा से इंस्टॉल करें, उसके सेटअप को दोबारा से रन करें और देखें मैंने कौन कौन से ऑप्शंस को चेक किया हुआ है। अब मैं आऊँगा वीडियो में और यहाँ पर index.html के नाम से एक फाइल बनाते हुए एक बॉयलर प्लेट टेम्पलेट रखूँगा और यहाँ पर मैं लिखूँगा CSS बॉक्स मॉडल। CSS बॉक्स मॉडल को लिखने के बाद मैं यहाँ पर एक स्टाइल टैग बनाऊँगा, जिसकी सहायता से मैं आप लोगों को मैंने कैसा स्टाइल टैग बना दिया, ज़्यादा फास्ट हो गया क्या गाइस? नहीं, फास्ट नहीं हुआ, ठीक है चलेगा। तो यहाँ पर स्टाइल टैग बनाते हुए मैं क्या करूँगा, यहाँ पर स्टाइल्स डालूंगा और आप लोगों को बताऊंगा कि बॉक्स मॉडल CSS में किस तरह से काम करता है। तो देखो सबसे पहले CSS में बॉक्स मॉडल का कॉन्सेप्ट समझ लेते हैं कि CSS के अंदर बॉक्स मॉडल का कॉन्सेप्ट है क्या। देखो CSS के अंदर हर चीज़ बॉक्स होती है। जो भी HTML से हमने एलिमेंट्स बनाए वो सब एक बॉक्स होते हैं। चाहे हम एक कंटेनर बनाए, चाहे हम एक डिव बनाए, चाहे हम एक स्पैन बनाए, वो सब एक बॉक्स होते हैं हमारे CSS के अंदर। और उस बॉक्स के अंदर कुछ चीज़ें होती हैं जो कि मैं यहाँ पर आप लोगों को दिखाना चाहता हूँ। तो कंप्यूटर स्क्रीन में आप लोग अगर देख सकते हैं तो आपको दिखेगा कि यहाँ पर मैंने CSS बॉक्स मॉडल का कॉन्सेप्ट समझाया है। CSS बॉक्स मॉडल का मतलब कि आपके कंटेंट के बाहर होती है पैडिंग, उसके बाहर होता है ये बॉर्डर और उसके बाहर होती है मार्जिन, ठीक है। तो ये कॉन्सेप्ट आप लोगों को आना चाहिए। एक और बात जो मैं आप लोगों को बताना चाहता हूँ वो ये है कि जैसे मान लो मैंने यहाँ पर एक div डॉट बॉक्स बनाया, ठीक है। एक बॉक्स मैंने यहाँ पर बनाया, आई एम अ बॉक्स लिखूंगा और यहाँ पर आप लोगों को इसका प्रीव्यू अगर दिखाऊं तो ये आई एम अ बॉक्स करके बॉक्स मेरा बन के आ गया है। इस बॉक्स के बाहर कुछ मार्जिन और पैडिंग ऑलरेडी है जो कि आप लोगों को पता चलेगी तब जब मैं इस पर एक बैकग्राउंड डालूंगा। तो मैं सिंपली क्या करूँगा, मैं यहाँ पर लिखूंगा डॉट बॉक्स, जिसका मतलब कि क्लास सेलेक्टर, बॉक्स को मैंने सेलेक्ट किया और मैं कहूँगा बैकग्राउंड कलर इसका लेटर से एक्वा। तो इस बॉक्स का बैकग्राउंड कलर एक्वा हो जाएगा। राइट क्लिक करके हम फॉर्मेट डॉक्यूमेंट कर सकते हैं जिससे कि हमें फॉर्मेटिंग अच्छी मिलेगी। अब आप देखो यहाँ पर इसमें कुछ मार्जिन पैडिंग ऑलरेडी डली हुई है। मैं क्या करूँगा, एक यूनिवर्सल सेलेक्टर का इस्तेमाल करते हुए, ऐसा होता है ना कि जो हमारा ब्राउजर होता है ना वो अपनी तरफ से थोड़ी बहुत समझदारी खेलता है। वो कहता है कि यार ये जो डेवलपर है इसके पास तो दिमाग है नहीं, तो मैं अपना थोड़ा दिमाग लगा लूँ। और वो अपना दिमाग लगा के थोड़ी थोड़ी मार्जिन पैडिंग ऐड कर देता है और भी बहुत सारे स्टाइल्स ऐड कर देता है। और इसीलिए हम लोग को कभी कभी CSS को रीसेट करने की ज़रूरत पड़ती है। तो मैंने यहाँ पर देखो स्टार लगाकर M-0 लिखा, सॉरी M:0 लिखा तो मार्जिन 0 हो गई, P:0 लिखा तो पैडिंग 0 हो गई। ये एमेट शॉर्टकट्स थे और ऐसा करने से क्या होगा, ये पूरा चिपक जाएंगे ऊपर। जैसे कि यहाँ पर स्पेसिंग आ रही थी वो अब नहीं आ रही है। तो एक मैंने आई एम अ बॉक्स लिखा, तो एक काम करते हैं आई एम अ बॉक्स लिखते हैं और यहाँ पर मैं div डॉट बॉक्स लिखा हूँ और यहाँ पर मैं मल्टीपल क्लासेस ऐड कर सकता हूँ, box 1 box 2 करके, ठीक है। तो मैंने एक बॉक्स कर दिया, एक box 1 कर दिया, ठीक है, और इसमें एक बॉक्स कर दिया, एक box 2 कर दिया। तो जो भी मैं बॉक्स को सेलेक्ट करके प्रॉपर्टीज लगाऊंगा वो इस एलिमेंट पे भी लगेंगी और इसमें भी लगेंगी, क्योंकि देखो एक एलिमेंट को हम मल्टीपल क्लासेस दे सकते हैं। मैंने आप लोगों को पहले भी बताया था एक एलिमेंट को मल्टीपल क्लासेस दी जा सकती हैं। और यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हो मैंने इसको बॉक्स दे दिया और box 1 दे दी है, इसको बॉक्स दे दिया और box 2 दे दिया। और मैं यहाँ पर सिंपली लिखूंगा आई एम अनदर बॉक्स, ठीक है। ये box 2 है हमारा, ये box 1 था, ये हमारा box 2 है। अब box 2 के अंदर मैं क्या करूंगा, मैं कहूँगा डॉट box 2 और डॉट box 1। अब आप समझ लो मैंने यहाँ पर क्या किया। देखो एक तो मैं वो प्रॉपर्टी लिखूंगा जो कि मैं दोनों बॉक्स वो बॉक्स टू क्लासेस को दे दूंगा। और किसी भी एलिमेंट को एक से ज़्यादा क्लासेस देनी होती है तो स्पेस लगा के देते हैं। क्या हम एक से ज़्यादा आईडीज दे सकते हैं किसी भी एलिमेंट को? नीचे कमेंट सेक्शन में बताओ, देखूं जरा अंडरस्टैंडिंग कितनी आई है आपकी। टू वे इंटरेक्शन बना के रखो, नीचे कमेंट सेक्शन में बताओ क्या हम एक एलिमेंट में एक से ज़्यादा आईडी डाल सकते हैं स्पेसेस देकर? मुझे नीचे बताओ कमेंट सेक्शन में। क्लासेस तो डाल सकते हैं स्पेसेस देकर, ये मैं कंफर्म करता हूँ, आपको बताता हूँ। कमेंट सबका आना चाहिए, मुझे नहीं पता। अब यहाँ पर आप देखो डॉट box 1 मैंने लिखा, तो मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ, इसमें मान लो मैंने कलर येलो कर दिया, ठीक है, कलर येलो कर दिया। कलर येलो करने से क्या होगा, कलर येलो करने से और इसका कलर रेड कर दूंगा। जो फॉन्ट कलर होगा वो येलो हो जाएगा और यहाँ पर फॉन्ट कलर रेड हो जाएगा। आप लोग को दिखाता हूँ, ये देखो यहाँ पर फॉन्ट कलर येलो हो गया, यहाँ पर फॉन्ट कलर रेड हो गया। अब बॉक्स मॉडल क्या कहता है, बॉक्स मॉडल ये कहता है कि जो आपके CSS का कंटेंट है वो यहाँ होगा, इसके बाहर पैडिंग होगी, उसके बाहर बॉर्डर होगा और उसके बाहर मार्जिन होगी, ठीक है। और जो टोटल हाइट या विड्थ होगी किसी भी एलिमेंट की वो ये सब जोड़ कर आएगी। इतनी जगह घेरेगा मतलब एलिमेंट। टोटल हाइट और विड्थ का, मैंने हाइट और विड्थ नहीं कहा, याद रखना। टोटल हाइट का मतलब कि जितनी भी ये जगह घेरेगा, ठीक है। तो ये चीज़ आप लोगों को पता होनी चाहिए। CSS बॉक्स मॉडल के अंदर अभी हमने सिर्फ इतना ही देखा है, ठीक है। तो ये मैंने यहाँ पर अलग अलग क्लासेस लगा दी। अब मैं क्या करूँगा, मैं कहूँगा यार ज़रा box 1 के अंदर थोड़ी सी पैडिंग देता हूँ। और मैं 10 पिक्सल की पैडिंग देना चाहता हूँ। तो अगर मैं 10 पिक्सल की पैडिंग दूंगा तो यहाँ पर चारों तरफ से 10 पिक्सल की पैडिंग आ जाएगी। और इसको देखने के लिए आप राइट क्लिक इंस्पेक्ट कर सकते हो। ध्यान से देखना इस बात को ध्यान से देखना आप लोग। आप यहाँ पर देखो कि राइट क्लिक करके मैंने इंस्पेक्ट किया तो यहाँ पर नीचे आपको आई होप दिख रहा होगा, मैंने अपना जो थोपड़ा है वो हटा दिया थोड़ी देर के लिए। आई होप कि आपको दिख रहा है यहाँ पर, ठीक है, बॉक्स और box 1, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पर बॉक्स और box 1 आप लोगों को दिख रहा है। अगर मैं box 1 पर यहाँ पर होवर करूँगा तो सिर्फ ये एलिमेंट सेलेक्टेड है। देखो ऊपर देखो, ऊपर ये यहाँ पर देखना।
what I've really enjoyed about his captaincy is the first 2 overs Siraj went for 20. A lot of captains have thought about changing the bowler, but he held on to him.
Fine for Jadeja. We have a slightly slower left arm spinner. It may go wider. He has gone finer now, Rohit.
Too late, you think? The bus is past?
Has gone past. Yeah, there's lots of buses in India. Another one will come soon. It may be full, yes, but there's another one coming, Rohit.
The one thing about India is it gets the best sense of humour from you. That I like.
Run-out chance. He just looked at each other for a while. Not great cricket all round. 182 for 7.
This is your captain speaking. तैयार हो जाइए. दुनिया का नंबर 1 ब्रांड जिन यूरोप से पाकिस्तान लैंड कर चुका है.
अब आया ना मजा.
Shangri-La now introduces Kids Chub. बच्चों का अपना केचप. Kids Chub. मील का
Golden Pearl White Beauty Cream. Love your skin.
Weekly Extreme Plus 80 GB data with a free McDonald's cone. ये हुआ ना मोर से ज्यादा फायदा. I'm loving it.
Real relief for Pakistan. They've never really got away. They've played the odd good shot like this, but nothing substantial for long periods of time.
Gives himself room, long on, mid-on. Taken. Can't keep Bumrah out the action. It did wobble on him. And he takes the catch. And it's a collapse that only Pakistan can manufacture. 155 for 2. 187 for 8.
Nawaz, generally a very good offside player, giving himself room to go over the offside. The pitch being slow, the bounce being low, it makes the shot really tough. Straight into the hands of Jasprit Bumrah.
The all-new Sabroso crispy chicken strips taste so good that nothing else matters. Sabroso crispy chicken strips, so crispy, so tender.
Telenor Weekly Extreme Plus 80 GB data with a free McDonald's cone. ये हुआ ना more से ज़्यादा फायदा. I'm loving it.
यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलन्स एलईडी टीवी अपने स्मार्ट वॉइस कंट्रोल फीचर से सुने आपकी बात. एक्सपीरियंस द वर्ल्ड एट होम क्योंकि डॉलन्स रिलायबल है.
न बिजली जाती है न बिजली का बिल आता है, तो आज ही बिजली के बिल को क्लीन गोल्ड करें. इनवर्क्स सोलर एनर्जी, बिल की फिक्र से बेफिक्र.
लाइट चली गई यार, मैच कैसे देखेंगे?
माई जोंग ऐप से माइको पर
अब जोंग कस्टमर्स आईसीसी वर्ल्ड कप के तमाम मैचेस देखें माई जोंग ऐप से माइको पर, वो भी बिल्कुल मुफ्त.
चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो, अपनों की रैलीज पे रहे, एक कॉल पे मौजूद, ताकि मुस्कुराते रहें पाकिस्तानी, खुशहाल रहे पाकिस्तान.
KNNs. बड़े होकर बिस्मा मारूफ बनोगे.
आए बनाएं लड़कियों के लिए और क्रिकेट रोल मॉडल्स. कैडबरी डेयरी मिल्क, कुछ अच्छा हो जाए, कुछ मीठा हो जाए.
This is your captain speaking. तैयार हो जाइए. दुनिया का नंबर 1 ब्रांड जिन यूरोप से पाकिस्तान लैंड कर चुका है.
अब आया ना मजा.
नया सनसिल्क थिक एंड लॉन्ग, इसमें है योगर्ट प्रोटीन और केराटिन का सुपर मिक्स, जिससे बाल.
They're not going to do that. That's a big slog. Shubman Gill mid-wicket. That's another one. 155 for 2. 187 for 9. And the sea of blue is erupting in the stands.
Oh, Pakistan doing very Pakistan things now. They were cruising at the 30th over. Complete combustion here. They have just played some poor shots. This one. Released the ball from Hasan Ali. The last time he took on Hardik in the first ball. This time does the same against Jadeja.
The all-new.
It's got to keep finding a way, Nas. Keep finding a way to bat deeper. Jadeja going stump to stump. Hasan Ali looking for the square leg.
KL thinks he's hit it. KL thinks he's hit it. I think he's just messing around. And he gets a little glance from the umpire, Erasmus.
A typical keeper appeal that made everybody believe it hit the bat, but it didn't.
Some leg buys, there should be a couple.
They just got to keep finding a way when you're looking to sweep the ball across the line. The most tricky shot to play is the one that's in that sort of straightish cow corner, because it invites exactly this, the top edge. More conventional sweep at square is the safer shot.
Excellent from Jadeja. Another bowling change from Rohit has worked. 189 for 9.
कहीं किसी ने किसी क्रिकेट की दीवानी लड़की का साथ दिया तो बिस्मा मारूफ बन गई। पैक पे दिए हुए QR कोड को स्कैन करें और कैडबरी क्रिकेट स्कॉलरशिप्स हासिल करें। कुछ अच्छा हो जाए, कुछ मीठा हो जाए।
दुनिया का नंबर 1 ब्रांड जिन अब पाकिस्तान में।
एक कप और है कितनों का बहाना, एक कप और तुम है एक और कप चाय,
एक और कप चाय टपाल दानेदार।
Golden Pearl White Beauty Cream with added super active serum, glutathione, alpha-arbutin और niacinamide से skin extra bright. Golden Pearl White Beauty Cream. Love your skin.
नेस्कैफे उठा घूंट लगा अब रुकना नहीं बस करता जा।
When Pakistan look back at how this collapse has been, the one thing that they would be aware of, because Babar and Rizwan batted for so long, they'd be aware that this pitch is not a 300, 320 pitch. It looks like a 270, 280 pitch, which could make things really hard for India. And they were very much in the game. And you have to say, for lack of a better statement, they've thrown it away.
Yeah, just a decent batting plan and some real projections. I thought they did that at the last drinks break. They came together nice. There was a good partnership that was starting to form. And we were saying at the time, okay, you can't just look at a 7 or 8 runs and over flat figure. You've got to go, right, you've got to consolidate. There's a partnership at the time of only 6. And what they need to do then is to go, right, we need to go at maybe this same rate for another 5 or 6 overs. If we do remain wicketless, then maybe move to a 7 or 8 runs per over target. But they seem to go flat out, we need 300. And I think Pakistan felt the pressure.
And if in case they don't end up defending this total, I just hope it's not too much of a psychological blow, this one, because it's a big game. And I've seen Sri Lanka in the Asia Cup when they played well through the tournament, but they got all out for 50 in the final, and they haven't been the same team since. And you don't want that situation for Pakistan because they're a really good team.
You don't want it, but you can't avoid it, DK, because if you lose to India or Pakistan were to win this match, there's just the weight of two nations that really put the grips and pressure on. And I think back to the cycle of the World Cup in Dubai as well, where India lost that match, and then you couldn't really regain that kind of momentum through the tournament. So it matters.
Well, the fourth ball of this over shows why Pakistan should have settled for 260, 270. Slower ball, and look how high this bounces. It comes right off the toe end of the bat. They've gone too high with their what should we set. They got off to a decent start, 155 for 2, take 280 and say over to you, India. They've pushed for 320 and find themselves in a hole. This is a low pitch. Shaheen will keep the strike, 190 for 9.
पूरी टीम को जगाओ नेस्कैफे क्लासिक, क्योंकि अब रुकता कौन है?
Telenor Weekly Extreme Plus 80 GB data with a free McDonald's cone. ये हुआ ना मोर से ज्यादा फायदा. I'm loving it.
डिस्काउंट्स एंड डील से छोटे मोमेंट्स को बड़ा बनाता है मेरा पेपाक कार्ड. अपने बैंक से पेपाक डेबिट कार्ड नाम लेकर तलब करें. चूज होप, चूज पेपाक.
एक एक घूंट में जागेगी खेल की उमंग. चाय और क्रिकेट, वाइटल पियो, जिंदगी जियो.
यूरोपियन टेक्नोलॉजी से बने डॉलन्स LED TV अपने स्मार्ट वॉइस कंट्रोल फीचर से सुने आपकी बात. एक्सपीरियंस द वर्ल्ड एट होम, क्योंकि डॉलन्स रिलायबल है.
This is your captain speaking. तैयार हो जाइए, दुनिया का नंबर 1 ब्रांड जिन यूरोप से पाकिस्तान लैंड कर चुका है।
अब आया ना मजा।
Jadeja has one more. Meticulous with their fielders in the deep.
That's why I feel that India is absolute favourites in this World Cup, because their bowling unit, it doesn't matter who has a day out, someone does. There's always someone to pick up the pieces. Like Jadeja before that wicket looked like he was going to be wicketless, but he was still good on the day.
Close, maybe a bit of glove on it, maybe a bit of glove and outside the line.
There's just no relief for a batting unit. They've got great options. Kuldeep Yadav in particular, I can just see him going through this tournament, a high wicket taker. Got great variation, can't get underneath him.
The only change I would think of is Ravi Ashwin, and not because he's Ravi Ashwin, legendary cricketer, but most conditions you'll see Ravi Ashwin still having a role to play with ball and bat.
That's a good point.
It's a swipe across the line.
Yeah, when you look at that in particular now, the bowling card, Shardul's only just bowling the 2 overs. You think that Ravi would have at least 3 or 4 overs in him at least today.
Oh, a lot more, I can promise you he does. A lot more.
Oh, close. Is it sliding down? They need the on-field umpire's decision on that. It may be clipping. Thought throw it. He's going to have a look. Was it clipping? Was it missing?
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. Original decision not out. Front foot checked. It's a fair delivery. Spin vision when ready, please. Okay, ball is close to the inside edge. Can we get ultra edge run available? Thank you. Keep it rolling through, please. Keep it rolling through. Flat line as the ball goes past the bat. No bat involved. I'll go to ball tracking when ready, please. It's pitching in line, impact in line. Wicket is hitting.
3 reds.
Murray, I'm going to ask you to overturn your original
Pakistan
decision to out.
For 100. 91.
The on-screen signal now.
What an afternoon India have had. What an afternoon that man has had.
The all-new Sabroso crispy chicken strips taste so good that nothing else matters. Sabroso crispy chicken strips, so crispy, so tender.
Telenor Weekly Extreme Plus 80 GB data with a free McDonald's cone. ये हुआ ना more से ज़्यादा फायदा. I'm loving it.
Down. Turns out it was cannoning him the leg stump. It's a really good bowling performance here. It may not be a 280, 290 wicket, but it's certainly not a 191 wicket.
Two for Bumrah, 2 for Siraj, 2 for Hardik, 2 for Kuldeep, and 2 for Jadeja. That is a team effort. It really is.
The first half is definitely gone India's way. You asked them 30 overs into it, what they felt, it would have been a very different answer to what they're feeling right now. Every bowler barring Shardul Thakur picking up 2 each, putting the brakes on Pakistan.
Well, they enjoyed the last 15 overs of that innings. They were silent for a long while, especially when Rizwan and Babar were going well. Well, that is a sorry-looking scorecard. Why do they rely so much on Babar and Rizwan? Look what happened after Babar and Rizwan. 50 for the skipper, 49 for Rizwan. Abdullah Shafique played nicely for 20. Imam played nicely for 36. But only Hasan Ali made double figures after that.
The story about the bowling was that the fact that all the bowlers got 2 wickets, barring Thakur, but it was quite an effort. Bumrah, the pick of the lot, right from the start, he looked the part.
Well, as you look at that innings story, there'll be a lot of numbers on there. All you need to know, in the first half, Pakistan were excellent. In the second half, they weren't. 191 all out. Let's get down pitch side